Can you guys hear me okay? I had to restart my microphone for some weird reason.
Cheers to finding this very cool and welcoming community. Hope you're having a good Thursday, Alex and chat.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, we started a little early just because I wanted to hang out and chill for a bit. Man, I just had errands all day today, and I feel like I got nothing I wanted to do done. But on top of that, because I had errands to do all day today, I did some walking. A lot of it, just even around the house, back and forth. But thank you going back. I really appreciate the tier 1, bro. Julio, I don't even know what you were banned for. But I'm not going to unban someone. There probably was a reason. We barely ban people in Discord. So I'm not going to unban you just because you're asking me here. Sorry. There probably was a reason. I think we've banned like maybe 15 people in the last like 2 or 3 years. Outside of just bot accounts. What's up, Bunny? How you doing? What's up, Renmont? Gotch, how you doing? Captain Key Poppy. Alex, get Signet for that Envoy. Signet would look sick. Someone sent me a photo of it and it looked great, dude. Bro, I did some mad walking today with work. Had to get security clearance to a bank's global data center to fix up broadband lines. Wait, that sounds like you did a lot of back and forth.
1 year. How are we gonna celebrate? Haha, Farto, man. It's been amazing, man, and keep up the nice
Fabs.
work.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it, dude. That was me. I said, yeah, it was you, Quality. Thank you, Fabs. How are we gonna celebrate 1 year? With a big old smooch. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you being here. Hey, guys. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Oh, my desk is looking clean today. I didn't really clean it, but I did move some stuff off my desk. Some stuff, not everything. Alex, I'm on vacation in Portugal right now, but I had to drop in thinking of Cerakoting my F1 to Berlin Blue for the top piece and copper suede for the bottom. Ooh, okay. Yeah, dude. Copper suede. How does that look? Is it like textured? Yeah, we're using sunset gleams today. Also, my hair, I don't know what it is today. I think I left the conditioner too long in, and I think it's just like, it's so greasy feeling today, but whatever. I finished building my new desk finally. What's it look like? Did you post a photo in setups? Ding everything except for the desk mat color, unfortunately. So nice. There. You didn't see the purple. There you go. Wilkers, thank you so much for the Prime for 19 months. And also, Ace, thank you so much for 6 months, dude. I appreciate you. T9 Retro, I've never heard of this one. It's because no one has. You guys will see this. So nice. It's interesting.
Thursday, man. Needed these chill vibes today.
Dude,
much
thank
love.
you, man. Thank you. Okay. Before we get too into the board today, okay. I downloaded the, what's it called? Last Epoch game. Had your stereotypical ARPG release, which means it wasn't active and wasn't working for the first, I don't know, like 8 hours. It's pretty typical. I don't think I've seen a single ARPG that's released without a problem that's been multiplayer. So yeah, pretty standard fare there. Also, why does this keep resetting today? So yeah, pretty standard fare, I'd say. Is it like a newer Keeb? Give me something, Alex. You'll see. But it was fun. I played for like 30, 40 minutes. That's it. I think I sat in queue for longer than I played the game. Hopefully it's a little better today, though. I don't know if I'm going to get on tonight. Will we ever get a legendary 3-hour stream going through all the stuff in the Sunday channel on Discord? You know what? Hey, guys. If you guys were on this Sunday, remind me. We'll do a Sunday go through, I don't know, setups and the rest of Discord. We'll look at some photos today. We'll judge some keyboards. Maybe that's what we'll do Sunday. We'll bring that. You know what? Let's bring that back. I know we stopped it for a little bit, but let's bring it back. It's a lot. I don't even know where we left off. So if you guys can find a link of where we left off, then sure. But I don't even know where we left off. You pinned it? Are we sure that's where I left? Did I? Okay, maybe I did. Can you please suggest me any switch that's in stock? Dude, get HMX switches. HMX switches are sick right now. They're fantastic. We absolutely love HMX switches here. Hold on one sec, guys. I noticed that switching from YouTube stream to Twitch stream reset my entire OBS layout, which is kind of frustrating. A little weird if you ask me. Just one sec. So to bring back my Twitch stats over here to make sure I'm not dropping frames. You changed the layout during stream, Alex? Yeah, I remember. Blame it on Twitch? It's Twitch's fault. Not too sweet. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Do you like my KKB Izakaya? Which one's that one there, Chav? Agreed. Just built my orbit with HMX cloud switches. Love it. Dude, HMX switches are a vibe right now, bro. Absolute vibe, dude. I feel like I'm missing one more thing here. Oh, Twitch stats. Here we go. This is also important for me to have. What's up, everybody?
The dinosaurs did not rule the earth. They were just alive. Stop giving them credit for administrative skills they likely lacked.
You know what? Fine. We'll stop giving them. We'll stop giving them that, dude. We'll stop it. All right. Uniki's restocked HMS macchiatos. Dude, how long do you think those will last? All right, check this out, guys. So, actually, wait. One more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. Dude, I think. So last night around 8 o'clock, I went to the gym quick to do 20 minutes of. Actually, I did light jogging last night. Damn, Ambo, thank you so much for 10 tier 1s, man. Holy, thank you so much, dude. But I did like 20 minutes of light jogging / incline walking. Dude, I felt so good and I slept so good, dude. Hey, Ambo, thank you so much, man. So what have you guys been up to anyways? Yo, Alex, do you use plate screws for the mode Envoy? No, I don't. I don't really screw anything down on the Envoy. I love my Envoy though. What's the highest pitch switch for clack? That was for yesterday. You didn't know how to gift subs on YouTube? Yeah, just so everyone's aware for that, I'll answer Salem's question in like 1 sec. I probably will do dual streaming. I'm figuring out how to do all that still. But yeah, I think I will be. Just because a lot of people actually reached out and said they really prefer the YouTube streams. There are a lot of people that actually prefer Twitch. But believe it or not, there was way more people that said they'd rather stick around for YouTube streams because they don't like being on Twitch, which is totally fair. Understand. So I'm probably going to be doing dual streaming. It seems, I've explored all the contract and stuff, that I'm allowed to do it. Like dual streaming. So I don't even think I need to remove partner. I think I can actually just do it. Hello, Alex. Love your content. This is my first stream. Benji, thank you for being here. Love you too, man. Thank you for the kind words. Do you remember how you built your Shelby 80? I put plate foam on that. Just plate foam. That was it. I got the switches and plate. Just can't recall. I just plate foam. Hey. Don, thank you so much, man. I appreciate the 100 bits and the meow. More so than meow. No, I'm not going to go to kick. Thanks, chat. I just placed an order for my HMX macchiatos. Dude, they're so good. All right, check this out, guys. Okay, do you guys remember Deadline Studio? They made that really funky board. I don't remember what it was called now. But they made a really funky board. It was really cool. It had some plate issues at the time. I think the group I did really well. So they're calling this the T9. They told me, God, my camera doesn't like it. They told me this is a heavyweight board, and I didn't know what the hell they meant by that. But now that I have it in my hands, it truly is really goddamn heavy. Yeah, it was the Retro 66, yeah. It looks really fucking cool, though. And there's a lot of really cool, interesting things about this board. However, I don't have all the information in the world. They basically told me that this is a prototype for now. Look how big this thing is. I think this looks so cool. It's a prototype for now. However, all the details will come out with the IC. And this is exactly their words. Other details might not be revealed into the group until the group buy starts. So we're taking a look at this. They did send this out. This is a sponsored stream. But obviously it's not going to affect anything that I think, because this is an early prototype, so I'm going to be extra critical on this, because I'd like to see this build do well. Now, here's what's really, really interesting about this board. First of all, I think this looks absolutely cool. Okay, my camera needs to stop freaking out. Put it on a piece where it's a little contrasty. Check this out, dude. Okay, so now I asked them, do these extra pieces come with the group buy? They told me they're unsure how everything's going to play out for now. So, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do one by one here. Let me just move this to the side, guys. All right, here's number one. You can like basically, I'm hoping they give you this with the board, but you'll be able to have different layouts. So, as you guys can see, this doesn't have the blockers. This does have the blockers on the top, so which is cool. So you can just screw that in, and it does look like you just screw it in there. As well as this gives you, and you'll see the PCB, a full area for basically just this like big ass macro column. Hell, I think you can even technically make this like a numpad. So that's option number one, which I thought was really cool. Now, option number two, because there's a lot of options here. All right, option number two, we have HHKB style, or blockers if you want to call it that. So we have blockers now. And then I don't know what the hell this is, to be honest. I don't know what you do with this. Maybe you'd put arrows in all directions and then something in the middle. I just thought that was cool. I'm not familiar if something already, like a joystick, kind of like a joystick, yeah. Cross nav, I'm not familiar with it. So that's something that I thought was neat. And then, hold on, there's one more. There is one final, there's no final one over here, but you can also get the blockers on the top, so you can have the F keys like that, plus blockers on the bottom. If this all comes with this, the box was not actually that big, but it was bigger than normal. If this all comes with this, that would be pretty fucking sweet. Now, the last piece of this, it looks like, and I don't think my prototype here has any batteries, but it looks like, according to this PCB, we'll have batteries for wireless as well, which is interesting. But this is the daughter board, it's proprietary. I mean, if it has batteries to it, I'm not upset at being proprietary or whatever. That's fine. But if it ends up not having batteries in the final run, I'd like it to see it be a universal daughter board. This doesn't come with it. I think they just wanted me to take a look at this. I think this is like a screw holder, but we're not here to look at this today. If this comes with it, that'd be really cool too. Bag of screws. Now, plateless. It does have very small flex cuts. Now, I also think, let me double check the notes. I think there's some changes being made to the PCB. Okay, so there is some problems with it that they already mentioned they're gonna do. There will be a non-flex cut PCB. There's going to be hot swappable with flex cuts if you'd like. And this one here is 1.2, I think. But they will be offering a 1.6 standard PCB in the future. Yeah, pretty much we covered everything already. I think there will be some changes to the PCB structure itself, but it looks like it's leaf spring, which is awesome. And it's well done too.
Imagine if you could replace the right side with a mini monitor. You could literally put chat there and get live reactions while you type them out.
Wait, what? Imagine you could replace the right side with a mini monitor? Oh, that would be really cool, actually. I don't know what this is for. I guess we'll open it up and explore. I'm not too sure. And there's a piece of foam here too. It looks like it's CM3. I'm not sure though. Although I didn't realize we were getting a 1.2 mil
Best part
today.
of Twitch streams is getting to give my Twitch Prime
Oh
sub
my
to
God,
your handsome
Lego.
face each month.
Thank you, dude.
Hashtag body below GB when wow wow
Huh?
wow 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 ow wow ow 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 ow.
Okay. Thank you so much, Lego. Thank you, dude. Dude, how come nobody's done that, by the way? How come no one's done a keyboard with, okay, hear me out. Obviously, this has nothing to do with this keyboard. I'm sorry, but we're going to go on a little tangent. Also, I didn't get feet in this package today. A little sad about that, but it's whatever. How come nobody's done like a keyboard and then they put a big, large screen here on the side? How come no one's done that? Actually, even a screen here. Imagine having a screen here and you have like Discord chats open and you can just like head down type, you know? I'm surprised no one's done it. I think I've seen Work Louder do something like that on their keyboard, but
I may not be as flexible as the PCB, but I'm sure that you can bend me in ways no one else has.
Huh? I wonder Tim's facial expression when he's typing these things. Like, is he laughing or is he just like straight faced, like licking his lips type of thing? You know what I mean? I'm very curious. Line crossed. Both. Let it marinate. The software support for something like that is probably outside the range of most keyboard makers. Perhaps. Okay, let's move this. Actually, let's explore the design of this a little bit. It's a little bit like a wedge. It's kind of dusty. Came from the box. A bit of a wedge, if you guys want to kind of see it like that. I think the styling of this is actually pretty cool. I don't know the front height. We'll have to take a look at that. It does look pretty nice, though. It doesn't look like it's aggressive. I would say maybe this is 19. Maybe. Doesn't look like it's too high up. Here's the back of the board. Lower USB-C that's a little slightly recessed, which is awesome. So nice.
Hey Alex, since I was going to drop my Prime soon, I didn't message you before. Just let you know I got your parcel 2 weeks ago. This is the 3rd day using the keyboard. I haven't used it before because I wanted to clean my room/setup first, so that's what I did this last weekend. This purple Think 65V3 with Skeletor is so pretty, just like you.
I'm glad you like it, dude.
I sent you everything sealed, so this is the first time I have seen/used the keyboard/keycap set. Thank you one more time.
Oh man, dude, that's awesome, bro. That's so cool. I'm so glad you like it. You know what? Today's been a really awesome, heartwarming day. I've gotten a few messages from clients because I guess everyone's just kind of receiving stuff today. So far, everyone has messaged me such kind things about how much they like their keyboard. So I'm very grateful, dude. Very, very grateful. That makes me very happy. Here's the bottom of the keyboard as well. I think we're missing some screws probably in the package there. But again, this is a prototype. It does look like there's going to be some adhesive feet on the bottom and top over here. Lots of fingerprints, I'm sorry. I don't know colors. I've asked a lot of questions, but I didn't really get much other than an estimated price point. Ooh. Very cool. And then there's some styling here on the top. It's inset here as well. So you guys will kind of see there's some detailing on the inside there, which is awesome.
Hey, have a good one, man.
Thank you, dude. It's estimated to be 500 USD. Thank you so much, Ains. I appreciate you. And Fire, thank you so much, man. I love you too, bro. People out here talking about Alex body pillow and wondering when we'll see the mustache Speedo. Huh? So nice. Huh? AA9, thank you so much for using a Prime here, bro. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I might need to go grab my stab box, only because I took out cherry stabs, and I don't think I have. Well, I don't even want to use cherry stabs for this. I'll probably just use some Duroc stabs. But if you guys take a look at this too, there is lots of support on this. And look at that, there's even, I guess you technically could sort of make a numpad because there's stabilizer holes here and here. This is really interesting. I can't say that I've personally built a keyboard like this yet, but I don't know how we want to build this. How do you guys, before I go grab stabs, how should we build this? It's a 75% basically, sorta. I don't even know what to call this layout. I'm sure it has a name, but I'm thinking, hold on. Joystick. I'm thinking like with the, I kind of like the look of that. That's kind of hot. I'm thinking we go with that. hold on a second. If we didn't have the blockers there, how would that work? Wouldn't these need to be positioned differently? So wouldn't we have to use the blockers for this? I feel like we might have to. I guess we'll have to explore that as we go. Or wait, is this supposed to be the bottom here? No, it's not. It's the top. Yeah. Leo's called yes. There's no plate for this. I don't know if a plate will be offered in the end, but this is plateless for now. Should we just go like open concept and then just do whatever we kind of want? You showed a pen rail earlier. A pen rail? Oh, is that a pen rail? Dude, I wish I got more information about this board. All I know is we're just going to have a good time opening this up and just exploring it so far. PCB doesn't move, so then have space for blockers will always be there. Blockers or no? I'm thinking we go with the blockers, to be honest. But I don't know what to do for the side over here. Do we just go standard? Or should we go like joystick? Chat isn't on the scene? Huh? Oh, I moved it from yesterday. My bad, guys. My bad. Here we go. Do the joystick. Production PCB might be different for the... Yeah, I'm assuming it's probably going to be a bit different for the end version. I think I just need to know what we need to do for this. Although, I got to admit, the joystick kind of looking... The cross nav kind of looking pretty fun, dude. But that is cool that you can use, technically, a longer keycap here and use a stabilizer here too. That is really, really cool. All right, maybe we'll do this one here for today. Let's do this guy. And then let's do this guy here and then do all 1U up on the top over here. Because I think I want to do a numpad with the cross nav, numpad, and then we'll do like an enter key. I don't know. We'll figure out some stuff for the top here. Any shit happening on Discord? Like my Discord? Is something happening? I'll probably go check that here in a second. I posted yeast. Oh, like real yeast? All right, I think this is the layout. I'm set on this. How many stabs do I need? I think I'm gonna do split right shift. I don't know. How is this? How should I do this? I think I'm gonna do split right. I know that might not be super aesthetically pleasing, but split right. Man, this is, okay. I haven't had this much fun picking a layout in a long time. I like that there's so many options. This is fun to me. I'm thinking split right, enter, full back, full left. Do 1 to 9 on the top 3 rows and do +0 enter. Oh, I could do that too. You're right. This board needs clickies. The ultimate productivity cube could be multimedia. Okay. All right, let me just get some stabs. This is fun. I haven't had, like I said, I haven't had this much fun in a while. Should I do clickies? No. No clickies today. I don't feel like doing clickies. I don't think I have clickies prepared. Man, I'm kind of sore today. What is that, a remote control? With this guy? Alright, let's do, what stab should I do here? I don't even know if I have enough. I think we're gonna have to mix and match some stabilizers here, which is fine. Actually, no, I should have enough of these guys. Burbert, thank you so much for the prime.
You have a fantastic day, Alex.
I hope you're having a better day, bro. Thank you, dude. Throw enter in the middle of the arrow key. That'd be really cool too. CRP, I think, is definitely going to be needed on this today, for sure. I still think I'm going to go split right though. I know it might not be the aesthetic choice here, but I'm kind of vibing with a split right today. Thank you, Yotloaf. I appreciate your prime here, man. Dude, this got me kind of pumped up to build this today. I wasn't really expecting this. Because I only briefly looked at the board to make sure nothing was scratched or anything. And then, what's it called? I think the group buy for this, they said, was going to be late March. I asked them literally before stream just because it was the only question I didn't ask. And they said March or April. So I don't know when. Yo, do you want me to read it out for you and pretend I'm the TTS? How is everyone? I'm doing good today. I feel like today was a long day for me, and I feel like I'm not done yet. Like I still have work I need to do. But I also feel like I feel tired. Like I feel like exhausted today. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling today. Zuabi, you know what it is to me? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, dude. I think a small part of me is also... Okay, this might sound dumb, but I'm gonna be open about it, I suppose. I feel a little bit bummed because a lot of the... So it's like a weird double... Okay, let me give you some context. It's a weird double-edged sword because my job is social media technically and doing this for you guys and client builds. I think primarily it's live streaming and client builds, but there's a small part of my, business that relies on like social media stuff. And I think the other day I was just scrolling through just to get some inspiration or just see what everyone else is up to. And I was going through, there's no links at all for this shark, by the way. None. I have no documentation to give you. This is going to be from Deadline Studio, though. But I was going through, like, some different social media accounts. And, dude, I got to admit, man, I was like, let me go see what my friends are up to. I loaded up social media. I got 4 ads in a row. And then I got, like, recommended suggested posts. And I'm like, dude, when am I going to get to see people I follow? And then I'm like, wait, is this how other people are browsing Instagram as well? And then it kind of clicked in my head because I really hadn't put too much thought into it. I'm like, dude, this is probably why things have been so slow on like the social media aspect of what I do, because no one can even get to the stuff they're following. And I'm just like, man, that's kind of a bummer. And again, I feel like it's a bit selfish to say that because, I don't know, like, you want your stuff to be looked at by people who are interested. One of the many reasons I refuse to adopt Instagram, even despite being in probably its primary age group. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I'm like, damn, I didn't really think of the flip. I'm like, dude, if I'm having these problems, I can't imagine if anyone else is having these problems. But then the same thing goes with like Twitter and stuff. And I don't know how to, I guess, do what I like. But then I really thought about it today because I was bummed about it yesterday and this morning. But then I really thought about it and I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to do what I like on my own website. I need to do what I like in our Discord. And if no one sees it, no one sees it. But at least I have a constant place that I can go to and not feel like I'm being crowded out by ad spots. So I think, not today, but I think in the future, like within the next little bit here, I think I'm also going to be starting weekly blogs. I know this seems like a bit of a throwback, but I'm probably going to be starting weekly blogs. Like just what's going through my head, some stuff I took photos of, stuff like that, basically. What is going on? Are these not the right... Why is that stab being so funky? I just want to use that one there. But yeah, I think I'm going to go down that route and just have some fun with that. I'm not going to do vlogs just because I don't really have much going on for that. But blogs are what I'm going to be doing. So with a B, blogs. That way there, again, I don't feel like I'm being drowned out by, again, advertising spots. Start a photo a day challenge and post your photo a day in there. No one else can post, just you. Well, that's what I'm going to do as well. I'm thinking, because I am getting more into photography every day. Like I feel like every day I'm like splitting my time now between like researching keyboard stuff and having fun with keybs and then also taking pictures of keybs. Dude, I think I want to like do a challenge with all of us, and I kind of want to have like a little prize at the end or something, bro. I got a cord for my new Mac Mini setup, and it's like a little too short. All the Apple cables are so short. I swear, they're like, I don't know why they don't give you enough length on some of the Apple stuff. And Dane, did you say that you were looking at an M11? Dude, can I be honest? If you're gonna get an M11, you should put every other thing that you want on pause in terms of cameras. Every other camera needs to go on pause after that. Wait, these aren't cherry clip-ins? No, I'm not gonna use clip-ins today. We're gonna do some Wu Che stabilizers because this is a 1.2 mil PCB. Again, they did say they're gonna do other thicknesses of PCBs. Dude, I cannot afford an M11, but I was still looking. I get you, dude. I get you. A friend of mine was trying to make a case. He was talking to people camera gear. And this is very niche, so I apologize if this is completely boring for you guys, but he was like, you should sell all of your cameras and invest in the Hasselblad system. And I'm like, why would I do that? But then he went on this huge tangent because he rented one. And he was like, it's the best thing ever. And the photos look great, don't get me wrong. But like, I know how much the system he rented was. And I'm like, dude, even if I sold everything to get that, like, it's, I think in total, his kit that he ran, because he went on a trip, was like $24,000. And I'm just like, bro, that is a very large kit. Like the body alone for that system is like 14,000. And I'm like, Jesus, dude, that is a weird case to make. I would literally have to sell all of these and every other camera I own just to be able to afford like 70-80% of it.
10 months sure snuck up on me. I know
Hey,
you're sick of hearing
Dan.
about Suisse, but mine just came in this week and I'm in love.
Dude, I'm glad you like yours, man. Also, Tension, thank you so much for the Prime. And also, what's up, Angel? Love you, Prince. Prince of Hell, Helheim Design, baby. So when's the stream gonna get a red? How much are those? Dude, I haven't even looked into red cameras. Honestly, I don't want to buy any gear right. The only gear I really want to buy, there's one little thing, but I think this is going to be later in the year, probably summertime. I want to get a little filter. I want to get a Pro Mist filter. You know, the one annoying things about filters, by the way, for cameras, is every camera lens will have a different thread size. Well, most of them do. So if you like a filter that you've gotten for like an older lens and you don't have the right filter size, they're kind of annoying. You have to go buy another filter with the right filter size. Anyways, that's a bit of a pet peeve of mine. But, yeah. Reds are like 20K? Jeez. It's against the law here for cameras to cost more than Civics? Wait, really? You cannot get a filter step thing. I was thinking about that. What's up, Kate? How you doing? I was thinking about that, but they're kind of ugly looking. They're kind of ugly. I use step-up rings for most of my Fuji lenses. I think aesthetically, I just can't do it, guys. Hey, Alex, I know how to make one of those. Do you? Do you mean you should make a Pro Mist filter yourself? It looks goofy, but it works. Yeah, I guess so. I've actually really been enjoying shooting on the 28mm lately. That's been really fun. Bit of a challenge though, because I'm not used to that wide of a lens. No, I mean, so Zal, when I do my own coffees in the afternoons, if I have a coffee for myself in the afternoon, I use like just the hand grinder. But in the mornings, I just use the automatic one. But yeah, I still use that one there in particular. I'm debating pre-ordering a new X106. God, do I not have the right? Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little. Okay. I think the new Fuji is gonna be great. I like the fact that you can kind of punch in. I think megapixels are something people kind of like hated on for so long in photography. Like, people think megapixels don't matter, and I agree. Megapixels don't always matter. But I think my perception of that has changed now that I have used some higher megapixel cameras. So I think the new Fuji is going to be awesome. However, I don't know if I still pick up the X106. I think it's fun, but I also think having a fixed lens on a camera, like that idea of having I know it's smaller. I think I'm starting to go away from that. But if that works for you, then do it, dude. The lens wasn't sharp at 26 megapixels. What's the point of 40, honestly? DM me, we can talk about it. Yeah, I think that if I was to go with like a small camera, I would still like just pick up the Ricoh. The Ricoh's way smaller and costs less and still has some awesome little film sims you can do. I don't think I would personally go for the Fuji. Most use cases only need 16 to 24 megapixels. You can probably get away with less. Let me pitch you this, because I've been doing this a lot with my photography lately. Even with keyboard stuff. Actually, a lot with keyboard stuff. Cropping in is something that I really didn't like take advantage of prior. Dude, it is so handy to crop in. Like, if you happen to want to recompose your shot, you can. And it's just like, it's great, especially when you're walking around with like a bit of a wider lens. So having those extra, as Kate said, megapixels kind of does help a little bit. But to each their own, always different use cases for everything. Bro, is this board even on the internet? T9 keyboard is a tough search on Google. There's nothing. There's nothing you're going to find about this board. The runner, Deadline Studio, hasn't put anything and made them public. So nice.
So, are you getting the X100 Vihaha?
Nah. I personally don't have a reason to buy it. But even if I was in the market for a camera, I would probably just go and pick up an older X-T3 and buy a nice lens. I don't think the X100 series is pocketable enough to count as like a bit of a pocketable camera. I had one in my hand and I tried to put it in my pocket and it was uncomfortable. The Ricoh makes more sense for that. But if I was to do a Fuji camera, I would just pick like an X-T3 up, just spend nothing on the body basically, and go buy a nice lens. Most of us have more room in our pockets. Wait, what? Most of us have more room in our pockets than you, Alex, if you know what I'm saying? God damn, Avo. God, Avo making me feel a little type of ways, bro. That's crazy, dude. But yeah. I don't know. How much is it's going for what, like 2200 CAD or something? How much is the X106 going for? And you know what's crazy, dude? Fuji is so smart. Let me tell you guys. Fuji sent that camera to fucking every camera content creator possible. Like, they sent it to everyone. And then once embargo lifted, dude, I was spammed by all these accounts using this camera, all saying the same thing. Everyone basically had the same opinion, which is fine. Everyone can have the same opinion on it. But man, they're so smart. They took like Big advantage of that, dude. Absolutely crazy. 1600 is kind of a lot for that, I feel. I don't know. I stayed up and pre-ordered the morning of. I canceled when I woke up when I kept watching videos of it. So what made you change your mind, Techium? I'm so curious, dude. Because that was TikTok's favorite camera. Hey, Curse, what's up, dude? I wouldn't mind getting an X100F or S. Go for the older stuff, man. There's nothing wrong with some of this older camera gear. Do you ever take a look at the Neo 70? No, but I think I'm building one for a client, I think, soon. The $1,700 price tag? Yeah, it's so expensive. A little too expensive if you ask me. Alright, I'm gonna grab a 70 wire as well. I think I want 70 on this.
Dear Otos, I've been subbed for quite some time now and I've donated. I just want to tell you that you've made such an impact on my life. You made me start building keyboards like the Envoy, Zoom 98, Bacon Echo and more. You also inspired me to make my own YouTube channel. Also, I want to start an artisan collection but I just don't know where to get them. Would you be able to show us your collection?
Monkey, first of all, thank you so much for sharing that with me, man. I seriously hope you've been having a great time with keyboards, man. It sounds like you have been. Dude, also, link me your YouTube channel. As for Artisans, I don't really collect Artisans much anymore. I kind of only go for the metal keycaps, like the metal Artisans now. So, for example, Salvin, I mean, even Hebe. I don't collect the resin portion only because I just can't keep up with the resin part of the keyboard hobby. I tried my best, even when resin was like a big thing. Resin is too much to keep up with. It's like a separate hobby. Zuabi should know a little bit about resin. But yeah, it's a little too much for me to keep up with. But like some of the stuff I still have is a lot of the archetype ones, for example. So these guys. But I mostly just collect the metal ones these days. I have a lot of the metal ones. I don't really have like a good way to display them to you at the moment just because they're all on different keyboards. But yeah, just metal ones really. But thank you, Monkey. I really appreciate that. Dude, and also link us your YouTube channel, man. Cold Krabbas were one that I originally collected a long time ago. So let's see. Hell yeah, I'm going to subscribe, bro. I'll watch some of these sound tests later. Keep on going with it though, man. I saw your last upload, what, did it say 4 months ago? Talk about some stuff. If you want to like release more videos, even just chatting, giving us your opinions on keyboards, if you like content creation, go for it. Also, is the music too loud for you guys? I feel like it might be too loud, so just let me know if it is. I totally did not adjust the sound of YouTube today. I'll turn it down a little bit. JF, what's up, man? Did we cover this? But Alex's signature...
Did we cover this? But Alex's signature Amazon plastic box is back in stock.
Okay, I ordered 2. I ordered 20, dude. Well, two sets, so 20 of them. Yeah, I needed them so badly, bro. Like, I have stuff I've been waiting to store. And now they're out of stock? No, man, there's no way. You know what's fucking cringe? You know what's cringe about this whole situation? I fucking emailed them, bro. I emailed them asking if they were going to be making them anymore. And they said at this time they're discontinued. So I don't know if this is just like old stock, but that's the cringe part about this, bro. I don't know if this is just like they just gave me a fuck off email. I just got it from Amazon.ca. Do you like the hollower F or and J or the ones with... I like scooped. Scooped all the way, dude. So nice.
Yo.
Rob.
35 months. Love you, Alex.
Love you too, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you all of you guys. I really appreciate the love and support, guys. As always. I hope you guys have been having a good week. I know this week's it's a bit of a longer week. What's good? Thocky creamy switch. Cursed, I don't remember what plate you have for that, but if you want something a little deeper, Gateron Milky Yellows, just lube them up. That's a little deeper sounding. I would personally go with something like that. But as for like what's thockier, I feel like that really is plate dependent. Favorite HMX switch so far, 100% macchiatos. Macchiatos and then cheese, but I don't know which one I like more. If you have the polycarb hot swap too, I would probably go Gateron Milky Yellows polycarb plate. That would be my combination for something that's a bit deeper sounding. Or go with like a set of like lavender switches. I mean, dude, if you want deeper sounding, do you mind going tactile? Root beer floats, if you lube them up just slightly, I feel like are pretty deep sounding switches. Something deep, go with root beer floats then. I think root beer float switches are very deep sounding. CF's a bit higher pitch, no? I think everyone can agree maybe CF has a bit more of like a presence on the high end, I'd say. I haven't tried those ones there in Macklemore. I was going to use a different HMX switch today, but I decided to use Sunset Gleam's last minute. You can lube the HMX switches by hand. However, I don't feel like it's 100% necessary. With that being said, now that I've used a whole bunch of them, there's been 1 or 2 batches of switches that all I've done is opened it up and brushed the lube. So I've just kind of, I guess, made it more consistent because sometimes it wasn't 100%. I never had to apply more lubricant yet. But I have had some people say, so again, just going based off my experience and other people's reports, some people said they ended up giving it a small, thin coat of additional lube and they loved it. So I think it might just be either a batch thing or maybe depending on your preferences. But so far out of, I'd say, the 9 sets of HMX switches that I've used, only touched up 2, I'd say. And it was only like 10, 20 switches. It wasn't like a whole lot. But I've applied no extra lube to anything. Another day I could see this cutie pie. Oh my god, dude. What's up, Kenny? I love the HMX Silly Works name, by the way. I should have been called Silly Works. Gateron Curry switches are insane. Actually, you know what, Cursed? If you want something linear and deeper sounding, Gateron Curry switches. They're also super cheap. Would you wants me to tell you that your cutie pie? Oh my god, Alpha. Okay, Alpha. Tell her that the only cutie pie here is Alpha Tenkai, alright? That's it. The only one. Or the Mirandis from Wuches. You think those are thockier or I guess deeper? I don't think they're deep. I think they're quite clacky, to be honest. I would actually argue the opposite, but it's all preference based. Let's put this to the side. My boyfriend Zuabi wants me to tell you you're a cutie pie. Zuabi's pretty cute. Alright. You think Mirandis are quiet? Really? I would potentially disagree with that. Oh, perfect. These are actually all 1.2. Top 5 men I would smooch? Huh? All right. Here comes the predicament that I'm in right now. I had a little... you know what? Let me go find it. I don't remember where I put my little bag of screws, or I guess my little thing of screws. I don't remember where I found it or put it. I've heard Zaku's be creamy. Well, I feel like more than anything, I feel like it's very plate dependent. I feel like the plate plays such a huge factor into all that stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna use these screws. I guess I have to figure out tomorrow where I put that little bag. It was always sitting in here with my little thing of washers. I hope I didn't throw it out by accident. I feel like I've done that once or twice with stuff I was supposed to keep, where I've just tossed it by accident. Have you guys ever done that? Have you guys ever like thrown out something that you meant to keep just because you're trying to organize? I've only done it like 2 or 3 times ever in my entire life. But it's kind of a painful thing to realize what you've done. Definitely. I think the most idiotic thing that I've ever done was one time I was eating, I think it was a takeout container. This is when I was living with my parents still. This is when I was a little bit younger. And I went to go bring the food downstairs to eat it. And I went upstairs and I put the takeout container in the sink and the spoon in the trash. And I remember my mom, she watched me do it and she was so confused. And I just was like so mind-numbingly happy that I just ate this food. I was just like, and just walked downstairs. But I'm pretty positive she didn't tell me that I did that. That spoon would have been thrown out forever. He's on drugs. I'm pretty positive it would have been thrown out for like a good lifetime, you know? Have you ever accidentally damaged a keyboard you really liked? Oh, tons. Puke. I damaged one recently because of something really stupid. I damaged my Bina very, very slightly. And it's the dumbest fucking reason why I've damaged it. But it happens. I don't really get too upset anymore. I get like a little bit of a, oh man, this really sucks. Dude, the Wendy was so fucked up. But yeah, I definitely have. I find the key is you can't just be bummed about it. No. Do you guys want to hear the story of how I damaged the Bina? It's quite sad. I don't think you guys will look at me the same ever again. I almost throw away my silverware so often. I get confused sometimes, you know? How's my gym life going? I went to the gym yesterday night. I did a nice little cardio thing happening yesterday. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys this story, but I'm going to tell you guys, but I need you guys to understand one thing first, all right? I don't know what it is, but when I'm walking around, I have no idea what to call this or why I do this. I will run into things. Like either I'll body check like doors, like I'll try to like, instead of just moving into the door frame, I'll like work my way around the corner of a door. I have no idea why I do that. And then I also smash everything with my feet. Like I have no coordination when it comes to that kind of shit. I have no idea why that is, dude. ADHD. I have no spatial awareness beats me, dude. I have no idea what it is. For example, I was walking today and I put down a heavy box. And I know I put it down like 5 minutes prior to me doing this. Got up, walked into the box. And I'm like sitting there like, you know, fuck. You know, it's like, what the fuck? I have no idea what it is. Beats me. And like, in my head, I'm like, dude, did I not raise my foot high enough? But no, I'm just stupid, I guess. So knowing that now, I put down the Bina to take photos of. All right, this is where it gets a little sad. I put it down to take pictures. And I went to go grab my camera. And I'm like, cool. Went to go try to turn on the camera. Realized I didn't have a battery in the camera. I was like, okay. And I had the keyboard on the floor. Right next to like my, what's it called? My, whatever this is, shelf. So I went there with the battery. And on the way back, like literally all of 4 steps to get the battery, I just kicked this keyboard harder than I've ever kicked anything in my entire life. And not only did I hurt my foot, but the keyboard, the corner of the keyboard went flying into the shelf, and it scratched a little bit. And I'm like, how did I fucking manage to do that, bro? Like, how did I do it, dude? And this is what I mean. Like, I don't know why. Like, I knew the keyboard was there. I even tried to move out of the way, but for some reason I kicked it. So I have no idea anymore, man. Show us the damage. It's super small. Thank God it's super small, but because it's a really nice board. I took the keycaps off recently. Just switched to another board quick, but I'll show you guys. Don't judge me. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's the metal's like completely chipped off. Can you guys see that? My stomach just growled. Sorry, guys. It's small. Thankfully, it's a little small, but it's whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I've learned that any damage I do, it's character. It's like a battle scar for my keyboard. That's all. Show the toes. No one cares about the board. What about the drawer? The drawer's fine. My toes are fucked up, guys. I can take it off your hands. It's in rough shape. Alex testing his keys for battle. Perhaps. Perhaps I am. You're reminding me of my mom right now. She's quite clumsy. I don't know what it is about me, man. I am like ultra clumsy at times, and I have absolutely no idea why I am, man. I need another haircut. I guess I just need to trim the top of my hair. I have no idea why. My hair grows so fast. Whistling Diesel of keyboards. I should do his kind of content for Keebs. That'd be funny. Do I have a good way to store all of my keyboard stuff? No. I sadly stack most of my keyboards. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, and I'm pretty sure if I showed you guys photos of how I store some of the keyboards, you guys would yell at me, but luckily I've never damaged one like that. I'm very careful when I stack them all. Should I buy the Balder? I really like it. However, if you don't care for loud keyboards, like I do think the Balder does ring a little, you know, higher pitch just as made of glass. You might not vibe with the Balder. So keep that in mind before you purchase. I'm waiting. You know, the one thing that makes me nervous about the keyboard stuff, though, regardless of how I store it, is some of the keyboards are really heavy, right? I am concerned that one day the keyboard, like the weight of some of these keyboards on certain shelves will just be too much. That is my honest concern. So I've been very, I guess not diligent, but I've been a little bit more cautious in where I put the boards. So you're saying get the Balder, pretty much. If you like higher pitched keyboards, if you're into the same sound signature that I'm into, then you probably really like the Balder. You probably will. All right. Bam. Okay, I really, really hope the playlist for this is all nice. Oh, fuck. All right. I don't really have a great way to do this. Maybe I'll switch switches. I don't know what I want to do here. Because these are just going to fall out the moment I flip it over. And I don't really... Oh, I have a plate. A plate I can do this with. It didn't come with a plate, right? So maybe I'll go find a plate that I can flip this over with. Just do one at a time. That seems exhausting. Oh, there's pretty nice. Is this like a... No. It's the one there. Let me go find a plate really quick for this. Not all switches are made equally, by the way. I have noticed HMX plateless is not like super ideal on most PCBs, installation-wise. Let me go... Actually, I have a plate right here. This might work perfectly. I don't know what this is. This is for the Neo. Or should I use this plate? No, this won't work nicely, actually. One sec, guys. Let me go find something to support the switches. One moment. I'm gonna use this. And then basically I'll just install it like this. So I'll put all the switches in first and then should be able to just flip it over. It'll take a little longer to do all the installation for these. And then we'll just do the same thing for this. I'll just figure that out too. Might be a bit of a longer process, but hey, you know what that means? More streaming. No, I think it's going to be a little too flimsy with the flex cuts with the desk pad. Stabless build when using HMX switches other than the spacebar. Wait, I should have tried doing a stabless build when using HMX switches other than the spacebar. What do you mean? Stabless build. I'll do the top row afterwards as well. Bit of a shame that this is not working too well with these. I do feel like if you're going to make a plateless PCB though, the tolerances should be a little tighter just so this doesn't happen. This is not really a PCB issue per se. Like for example, if I let's just grab a Gatoron switch. Let's see if it also persists with Gatoron. Actually, even with Gatoron, which is usually a little chunkier. And let's grab a JWK switch. Yeah, they're all a little loose. I think that it's a little loose with this PCB. I'll make a note of it. It's not the end of the world though. It just makes it harder to install, but I would prefer, and I do think they should, increase the tolerance on the PCB a little bit. Tape the bottom. Problem is if I tape the bottom... Oh, do you mean like prior to putting in the switches? I don't know if that'll work. They are stable enough to not use stabs most times. The HMX switches? Really? Look at this sexy man. El Quan, please. I don't know if taping the bottom will work. It's something I've never tried before. Oops. Although, like I said, this will probably take some extra love and care to get right. Probably be a bit of a longer stream today. I need to look at the event horizon to heal the hole in our hearts while we wait. I'll get it for you in a bit here. I'll definitely take it out to show you. It still has those metal keycaps. My favorite thermal build? Probably the one I did for the Thermal Plus. I don't remember what I put in my Thermal Plus, though. Why is this switch like this? Is there a reason why they had to make it sideways on a solderable PCB? Oh, this is a really cool combination, actually. The sunset gleams in this yellow PCB. I'm a little nervous to flip this around, even with the plate. For not buying an Event Horizon, I knew it would have been the one. Dude, you know how many people gave me shit for the Event Horizon? Like, people were getting so mad at me. I heard such ridiculous arguments of why the Event Horizon should have done well. That had to be one of the most event-driven keyboards that have made my email inbox full with people really giving me shit. Yeah, I know, soldering like this is never fun. I still get emails about it to this day. I had an email the other day that just like ticked me off. I don't respond to any of them, but because people don't like the fact that something got hyped up. This is my thought process. Is someone doesn't like the fact that something got hyped up, I guess. Mainly because it was really cool. And I think it's a jealousy thing. Like, I think what happens was someone who didn't get in on it or just like didn't want it at the time and realized afterwards, or, you know, maybe they just didn't see it in time. They got upset. They took it out on me. And then, yeah, basically most of the messages were just like, you're dumb for like, you're obviously playing favorites. You know, you're obviously like only into the board because of one wild X reason. You know, like a lot of it was comparative arguments. Like, for example, a lot of people would say, oh, you're an idiot for liking this board. Have you not seen, like, for example, a Kohaku or just something from Singa? And it's just kind of stuff like that. And it's just like, my God, but like, dude, not everyone likes the same things, first of all. You know? I had a few arguments, a few, like not just one time, people saying that it's crazy that I normally don't like the internals having like little detailing. And I'm making an exception for this board, but it's like, yes, I've mentioned that I hate when keyboards put all the cool stuff on the inside and nothing on the outside, but I don't even know where they literally put it on every inch of the outside of the keyboard. There's cool stuff. So the fact that they did cool stuff inside and out just makes it that much more cool. But yeah, a lot of people really did not take a liking to my review on that board. It was pretty crazy, if you ask me. Pretty crazy. Dude, how on earth? Okay. Your build is probably flawless. Can't remember switches, but sounded great. I thought it turned out pretty good too. Same with key machine release. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I'm not sure why they flip-flopped. I think the PCB needs to be worked on just ever so slightly, which I know they're doing that. But I'm not sure why everything's like, for a solderable PCB, like why I'm getting like north and south facing switches on a solderable PCB. All right, I'm only gonna do this for now. Let me put this on like this. Oh shit, does this not work? This might not work for this. Hold on, I need to go get a different plate. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, let's try this plate. Will this plate work? I hope this plate works. God, this makes me so nervous. If this all spills out, don't hate me, guys. This is 1000% not gonna work well. You know what? Let me go find a metal plate, dude. Can we do a poll if this works? I don't know. Should we? Should we do a poll if this works? I want to gamble. Fine, fine. What's this called again? Predictions. All right, start prediction. Switches falling out. Yes. Hold on. No. Here, you guys have 2 minutes while I go find a metal plate for this. It's just, you know what it is? The combination of the PCB also having flex cuts is making this a little tough. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, man. I'm really not sure if they thought this through or not. One moment. Let's use this sonnet plate here. This should work? Oh no, this won't work. Wait, why won't this plate work? Oh, because this is a 75% plate. One moment, let me get a different plate. Hope this random plate works. This should. No, this one doesn't work either. God damn, I don't have any. Wait. Why don't I have any plates that fucking work for this? Why does everything only have certain labels? try this last one here. Why is there sexy music? It's because you're here. Please let this one here work. Oh my god, why isn't... Oh, because this doesn't have support split right. God damn it, dude. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to use this one here, I guess. Is this the one that worked? I don't think this one here was one that worked. Alright, just going to use the flimsy one then. Oh geez, oh no. Dude, I'm also getting kind of... Wait, which is the one that worked? It was one of the TKL plates, right? This one. Plateless time? Or you know what I could do? Hold on. I'm just going to do this plate. I'm just going to remove these two switches for the time being. There. And then we'll do those later. All right. Reopen the bet. Fuck, man, I hate this. You guys have faith? Nope. I did it. No, I didn't do it. Fuck. It fell out. Some of them, it wasn't terrible, but some of them did fall out. Dude, so annoying. They need to fix that, that's for sure. Again, it's not make or break. Like, you can still technically eventually build this keyboard, but god damn, man. I think if you're gonna do something plateless, it has to have the tolerances. What in the tolerance hell? Dude, I'm definitely in that hell right now. Alright, let's try again. Oh, I did it this time. All right. Let's build this scuffed. No. It was the first. You guys got it right the first time. Prediction. Yes. Switches fell out the first time. All right, let me solder. God, I hope I don't jab this by accident. I've totally done that with these type of PCBs before. I thought I was watching Tim Keyless for a second. Wait, why? What did I do that's Tim Keyless like? They're probably going to be a little crooked, but that's why we solder in one leg at a time. Thankfully, the solder flows pretty easy on this. Oh shit, I just realized I don't have a activity feed open. Because I think people have been... also, Rob, thank you very much for the 35 months, dude. I don't know if I said thank you to you. I think people have been redeeming hydrates and I haven't been seeing that. I'm going to put switches in. I just want to do this part first. Yeah, they did say that there's going to be more PCB options for the final of this, I guess. But we were unfortunate, or fortunate, however you want to look at it. We got a 1.2 flex cut version, solderable. tolerances in this are really loose, actually. Now that I'm looking at the back of the PCB, I would pick it up, but I can't. Tolerances are pretty pathetic on this. There's quite a large gap around the plastic legs of the switch. Pen pop? Okay, I got you. Finish the glass of water. If there's 5. Pretty calamity. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll give you another one after we're done soldering, okay? After we're done soldering, I'll redeem another pen pop for you for free. I'm trying to focus up on this right now, so I don't accidentally. You know what? I've done that one time with you guys on stream. I'm pretty positive I played it off like pretty cool though, but I totally accidentally lifted it or nudged it where all the switches have fallen off. Totally have done that. Ooh, that could have been bad. I'm new to the stream. I always watch your YouTube videos, though. I love the content. It's Casper. Thank you very much, man. But I really want to know if the baby powder hack worked on the mouse. No, I haven't tried, actually. Honestly, it slipped my mind. You know what? I got to try that tonight, actually. Been half baby powder? But I remember now the conversation exactly. And don't feel bad. Sometimes I miss chats. It's okay if you guys repeat it. It's fine. It's going to be a bouncy board. I'm hoping it sounds good. You know, I have an odd feeling this will sound pretty fun. It has the density to sound pretty good, so. I have a good feeling about it, though. It's been cleaned and the soft touch finish is wearing off. Oh yeah, mine is falling apart. My MX Master. Alright, I think I got all these switches. Alright, next part. Now, is a good way to do... Can I do technically this? Not really, huh? Do I have a plate that has the F row? Maybe this plate. Still not really. Unless I chop this plate up. I am gonna do... Well, I don't even know if the gaskets are in here. So I'm probably just gonna do top mount for this. So it looks like it can support gaskets. I just don't think I have the gaskets. We'll see when we open this up. I don't even really know the mounting style of this, to be honest. Ah, dandy. Are you gonna be out of commish? Out of commish for a little while? Where did I put the box of switches? Oh, right here. You know what? I think for the rest of this board, I might have to do one by one. I may have to just do one by one for these. Yeah, I'll just do one by one for the rest of this, guys. This is quite a scuffed build. I personally wouldn't chalk this up to being scuffed right now. I don't think it's super scuffed. I just think it's inconvenient, if you know what I mean. It is quite inconvenient. Where's the VIP role at? If you redeem VIP, it'll be in Discord. Inconvenient means more Alexotos time. True. I don't know if you guys like hanging out with me. So how have you guys been? That's like saying I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. I mean, yeah, but I think this is like I'm not like super upset at this, only because I know this is a pretty early copy of this keyboard. So with that being said, I'm hoping this ends up getting fixed. If you just redeem VIP, Chozo, if you DM Chozo or any of the mods, they should be able to verify it. I would just DM Chozo probably.
We do not like hanging out with you.
Huh?
We love hanging out with you.
Oh man, thank you very much, Dandy. Do you have a... Was it Dandy that said it before? Do you have COVID too? Oh, it's not fun. It is definitely not fun getting sick. I hate getting sick personally. I know some people who actually enjoy getting sick because they can just like chill at home and stuff, but I'm not into it, man. Surprisingly, I don't have it. Make sure to have tons of vitamin C. It's my only piece of advice. I love getting sick mostly because I don't eat and lose hella weight. Hey! Well, I hope everything's safe for when that happens. Carolina Gamer, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate you. Did I get deep field? No, not yet. I'm still debating. You know what? Like, I go back and forth. I love the set. I think it looks cool. I don't know 100% if it's something that I would rock on a daily basis. Just being 100% honest. And there are other sets that I'd rather buy right now. But it is really cool. I've been seeing a lot of people put it on their keyboards. And I got to admit, people are doing a pretty awesome job pairing it with things. Like I mentioned, though, I don't know if I'm quite there yet on it, you know? I know I work for Novel Keys. So at the end of the day, like, I'd still love for you guys to support the set if you guys are in it and are financially able to do so. But at the same time, if you guys don't vibe with it, don't get it. There are lots of other cool sets. I think if I was going to get a keycap set right now, the only thing that I can think of that I really want to get, because the more I want it, or the more I think about it, the more I want it, I kind of want to get Olive. I think Olive is like top of my list right now. It's like tippity top of my list. So is this a Bluetooth in it too? I'm assuming so because it's wireless as well. Are you guys gonna get any keycap sets recently? Like, is there anything you guys want? I'll just do these one at a time as well. Sorry this is gonna take too long, guys. But you know what? I don't think I have anything that could help with this. And we're doing this layout, right? So I'm just not gonna put switches into those. X-Ray will probably be my next purchase. X-Ray looks really cool. Who's running X-Ray again? Is that KBD fans? Because I know it's a KBD fans keycap set, right? Oblo is having a small sale of GMK extras. Gonna rock Tiramisu and Wabhungle. Ooh, Tiramisu's really nice. I should have picked up Tiramisu, but I did not. Nuclear Data 2 is such a nice set. Why are there so many flex cuts on this keyboard? Preference. Listen, you guys know where I lie in the whole flex cut thing in keyboards. I don't really want to beat a dead horse, because you know what? As much times as I personally think flex cuts are not like it for me, like I purposely do not, or not purposely, I personally, not purposely, do not think there's a point to having flex cuts. I'm just not into the whole idea of it. I don't really see the true benefit at the end of the day. But there are some people who are very into the idea of flex cuts. And you know what? I understand. It's cool that they have options. And I appreciate anyone who likes what they want to like. But I do think it's also cool that this particular designer, Deadline Studios, will be offering a non-flex cut version. So we don't really have to worry too much, thankfully. Just because there will be a version where we don't have to stress about it. Yeah, I mean, like, I guess they have their purpose, right? Some people really like them. They do make the board a little bit more bouncy. But at the end of the day, I still don't personally like them. Just my thoughts. What other keyboard trends don't you guys like? Just picked up DualShock 2 and Zen Pond. I know, keycaps, that's keyboard stuff in general is just really expensive. It's like, you guys know my rule of thumb. If you financially safe out there, guys, you know? Be financially responsible and safe with your purchases. That's all. Oh shit, am I gonna have enough switches for this? If not, I should have a little bit more sunset gleams. No, I think I do have enough switches. Yeah, I do. Just enough. I was thinking of designing a keyboard PCB on a flexible PCB substrate. Interesting. I would be interested in looking at that. Just enough switches, I think. We're doing the cross nav, right? You guys want to see that? That's why I didn't order an S on A10. Had to save the money. Hell yeah. It's so important, man. I think a lot of people in hobbies sometimes go too deep down the rabbit hole and consume just for the sake of consuming. Which is fine. Like, if you guys have the money to do so and it makes you happy and it's not going to put a hardship on your life, then do whatever you want to do. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do, obviously. But having been down a path where I've, oh, we have to do right shift. Okay, you know what? Let me go see if I can find the rest of my sons. Oh no, I have two more over here. Perfect. We have literally just enough. Having been in a path where I've overspent, and basically overconsumed in a lot of ways, I think it's really important to remind everyone, as we're doing things that technically cost money, that these things cost money. Alex always has some pocket switches. I try my best. Just rebuilt my Cycle 7. The first build I did was honestly so bad, my god. Used Cupid switches with alu plate and no foam, but the Stavy stabs are so bad, but to me, holy moly, I had to switch them to something else. Cupid switches, I think, have a deeper sound signature or something like that. Oh god, this one here's gonna be awkward to put in. I came for a mortgage your home for Keebs sort of channel. Did you? I'm sorry to disappoint. Cycle 7 sounds so nice with Moyu Blacks. Let's go, dude. I'm kind of torn on getting whether the Pixel Space Capsule R2 or a Class 60 EC kit. Bro. I'm just going to be straight fucking honest with you, man. The Class 60 is a banger of a board. I was literally talking to someone about this today. Who was I talking to? Was I talking to Dean? I even talked to Clackbait rather about this yesterday too. The Class 60 is insane, bro. It is a I feel like it didn't get enough hype. Truthfully. Oh wait, I still need that. I only soldered in one leg. God, this is so fucking flexy. Look at this. God damn. Alright, well, it's gonna take a little while to do this. Just make sure everything's seated nicely. Although I think it all is. I don't know if I have to go through this process. No, I do. Definitely do. Okay, this is gonna take a little while, guys. I'm just gonna kind of focus up on this, because this is gonna take a bit. So please be patient with me. I think it is Sem 3. Oh shit. I let go too quick. You read fast? I try. So what I'm doing here, by the way, guys, is because this is plateless and it had such a wide window for how the tolerances were, I only soldered in one leg at a time. And now what I'm doing is I'm going through, holding each switch, reflowing the solder, letting it cool, and making sure everything's nicely seated. They designed their own PCB? I think so. I am going to mention to them that I do think that they should 100% change the tolerances. Because this might be like, you know, a bit of a challenge for me, but I can't imagine someone who's maybe less experienced with soldering or building something like this and this being like one of their first projects. This would be an absolute disaster. Actually, these ones here all look good. Okay, I don't have to do that row. Quick question, was your Cycle 7 PCB also super hard to hot swap the switches out? Dude, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I believe it was. I've definitely had a few keyboards where the hot swap sockets have been a little tough. Some like it rough, Alex? Huh? It's a little sussy if you ask me. They're insane? Man, I can't recall. I don't have the keyboard anymore. I gave it away. We gave it away during a giveaway. I know I said I wasn't going to do this row, but it's going to double check. There are some plates that are really bad with tolerances, yes. Oh, you know what I learned today? You know the movie Divergent? Apparently there was supposed to be a part 2 to the final movie, but they never made it. Because I rewatched it recently, just because I was bored. And there was no part 2 to the final movie. And then I kind of thought, I'm like, oh, this doesn't really feel complete. But yeah, it's never going to be made. I'm assuming because it didn't do well or something, but there's 3 movies, so I thought, why not? Why wouldn't they do another one? I guess I'm getting the gray Class 60 EC kit then. Dude, I think you'll enjoy that, man. It is such a banger of a board. Thanks for being patient, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, there's 3. It's like Divergent, Allegiant. Okay, it's kind of a stupid naming scheme, by the way. Dude, this PCB is so flexible. Holy shit. Allegiant, yeah. There was a series. Wait, there was a TV show? Really? Wait, I kind of want to watch that now. I didn't mind the series. I thought there were some cheesy parts in the movie for sure. But I liked the idea of it. It was kind of cool. I don't mind cheesy movies. Yeah, the rest of them did kind of trail off a little bit with like theming in some sense. The third movie didn't really kind of like capture. I don't know. Apparently the books are really good though. Apparently the books are awesome. All right, I'm gonna solder in the other legs now. Should have hot swapped this. If only I knew prior to building it. But dude, you know what? I wish every tech review was live streamed. Then you can really see all the faults, quirks, you know, everything about a product when someone live streams it, opposed to kind of, you know, not saying people do this, but I definitely feel like maybe some people have. Where they can kind of cover things up a little bit. You know? I've watched the last 18 Fast and the Furious movies. I lost count after Tokyo Drift. You know, I'm not really big on Fast and the Furious. I've never quite understood the hype behind it. And I don't know why there needs to be almost like what? How many movies are in that franchise? I think they're all just okay. The more recent ones that I've seen have been absolutely bad, bro. Tokyo Drift was okay. Like, I didn't mind that one there. But some of the more recent ones don't even feel like they have anything to do with cars at that point there. They're just kind of background noise. It's been a long day. Kick your shoes off. Hang out here for a bit. Hopefully we can make you feel a bit better. Also, guys, thank you for all the love and support you give this channel. Thank you guys for the follows, for just being here watching, for the subs. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. I need to know something. Do you wear shoes at home? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I don't think I've had a friend or anything who's allowed shoes in the house. When I was like, not that I was at a lot of friends' houses when I was younger, but pretty sure everyone that I've ever met, friend-wise, when I was growing up. I love you, Alex. I love you too, Brocker. I don't know. I feel like Canada's pretty diverse, though. I feel like you can probably find a few people who religiously wear shoes everywhere. I feel like that's probably something you'll encounter. What's good? What's up, Colorado? Do you ask every guest to take off their shoes? I have never had to ask anyone that. I think everyone just knows. Do you guys have to ask people that? But like, why would you want to? Why would you want to, like, for example, I've definitely seen in the movies people who wear their shoes into the bed. Like, why the fuck would you ever want to do that, man? Like, your shoes have been outside and your bed's clean. Like, why would you want to do that? I hope I don't. Have you guys ever had someone do that? Like, do you know someone who does that? Or shoes in a bedroom, even? I love when my guests come in with their boots full of snow and salt and don't take them off. Movies aren't real life. You sure? I was kind of hoping they were. Why let cats on your kitchen counters? I mean, that's a personal no-no for me. But I mean, some people don't mind that, I guess. Like when people fold their sheets and put their shoes on the couch, that's crazy to me. Like what scenario is occurring that you'll need to have your shoes in the middle of the night? Plus, I just don't kind of understand, you know, like, is it really that tough to take off the shoes? Just leave them at the front door? It's like 2 seconds, you just kick them off. Those who still fight their cats over the countertop, those who have finally accepted defeat. Damn. I guess defeat of the cat. Get it? Its feet. Sorry, I really tried to give you guys a dad joke, but I don't know if that went through right. So wait, have you guys ever had someone like that? Like who's not taking their shoes off in like bed or something? I spent the last 2 days with my firefighting colleagues putting out a school and a fire station that had burnt down. I finally came home without really finding sleep. Your stream is a treat to relax. Aaron, I hope you get to sleep amazing. Thank you for what you do, by the way, bro. I hope, though, you get to sleep nice tonight, dude. Hopefully no one was hurt, too, by the way. Hope everyone's safe. Hence the X? Really? Wait, Dirty Frank. Really? So was that like the main reason? Well, you know, I don't even want to ask. But was that like a bad habit that you tried to talk to them about? Like that's crazy, dude. I can't imagine. Like, I don't even know what I'd say to someone.
Business is going better. I am able to support you now, smile.
3D, thank you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. Oh, if you guys haven't checked out, 3D sent me some keycaps a while ago. I still have some of them on my board. They're really cool. Check out 3D's store. Dirty shoes and carpet. Now her whole family can't deal with that. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I do. Like if I had to come home every day to like imagine if it's snowing outside. Like what do you do? I don't even know, man.
Yippee.
Cool. This actually goes this way. All right. We are fully soldered in, baby. We are fully soldered in. Let me go wash my hands. Thank you, Seabass. Appreciate the tier 1, man. Thank you guys for the support, bro. Yeah, it's pretty loud. Sorry for all the noise for the last hour. Appreciate you guys tolerating me. I'm deciding now though, because tonight, I think I have one thing I'm going to do after stream, which should only take a few minutes. But I'm deciding whether or not I should go I guess work out for a little bit. I feel like I should. This is heavy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, right? The intro goes in the middle of the arrow keys. Is that the official way to do this kind of layout? How the hell do I take this apart is the next question. If a plumber comes into your house to fix a sink, do they take off their shoes? Most of the time, nowadays, from what I've seen, most like people who offer that kind of service, they'll use those, I don't know if someone can correct me on this, they'll use those like shoe slippers or bootsies. Is that what they're actually called? Booties. Yeah, they got like covers that hairnet for their feet. Bussies. What kind of plumber's aesthetic? What kind of plumbers you bringing over, bro? Huh? The best? Only the best. I only hire... Okay, how did we make this? We're talking about the shoes that plumbers wear. I guess I know how it got here, but you guys are... you guys are something else, man. Tim's really corrupted the keyboard community. Or just awakened what was within already. Bro, got some great plumbers. You better give me his number. It's like those memes that are just like, no way, bro. Definitely don't drop the link. Alex, can you fix the leak in my pants? Jesus. I don't know how this disassembles, by the way, guys. So we're just gonna experiment. Again, I got nothing. No guides, no anything on how to build this board. So we are just gonna straight experiment right now. Now, does this piece just come off? Is this like a separate thing? I'm assuming it is. Maybe not. Okay. Perhaps it's not. Okay, these screws are for the front. It doesn't really sound like it's gonna be hollow. Our condo's pretty clean. We clean it pretty often, so I would say that no one really feels the need to have slippers here. But most people would just wear their socks around. And if they don't feel comfortable, there is some slippers that they can probably wear. Teja Pipes. Teja Pipes is the best plumber. How the hell does this disassemble? Oh, is it just kind of like stuck? One sec, guys. I'm gonna take off my headphones for this. I'm like putting too much pressure on the wire here. How on earth does this get taken apart? Hello? Is there other screws I'm not seeing? I feel like I'm missing something, but I just don't see what I'm missing. I have no idea. One sec. Oh, I was missing something here. This comes off first. It's just a little in there. Tolerances for this piece at the back. Sorry, I have it in my lap, guys. I know you guys can't see. It's just easier for me. A little awkward to disassemble, which I'm going to make a note of. Yuri, what's up, dude? Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate you. You can bend me over your lap. Okay, you know what? What layout is this? It is a layout that I've never really experimented with either. Boosty, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you, man. earth do I take this off? Let me try something here. Yeah, this is not really exiting properly here. The tolerance. So just to show you guys, it's not really coming loose here. The tolerance just seems to be too nicely wrapped around this back weight here. Okay, one sec. Freezer round 2. Wait, you said there's some switches that look like it's on an angle? If that's the case, I'll have to go in and fix them. It's slowly coming out, but damn, if I just, you know what? Where's my, let's use this. Do you guys hear that? I think that was really cool. Found a link to the board. Wait, did you actually on Z Frontier? Bro, I was searching night and day for this. And I asked if there was any information. Oh, that's cool. There's gonna be like an olive color. Damn. Sounds like Lightning McQueen farted. Guys, I'm having the worst time opening this right now. It does look like a cool layout though. What is causing this to not come out nicely here? All right, finally got this piece out. Now for the next piece. Now for this piece, I think I still have to unscrew these things. This is a heavy fucking keyboard, dude. Cap switch? Oh, I'll fix that too. That's an easy fix. You just heat up the solder a little bit. Yeah, I definitely see that with the caps. That's a little drunk, you know? Screwdriver rolling around. Hey, you know what? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Should I take out these just to see? Let's just take out everything. These are for the weight. The pen rail is nice. So how do we install the pen rail? That is the question. All right, these come out really nicely. Beautiful. Oh, that's where the pen rail would go. So we should, if we wanted to install the pen rail, we shouldn't have installed the F keys, is what you're saying. Let's take a look. There's a lot of really cool layouts for this though, huh? Just remove F keys. I think I want to keep the F keys for now. So nice. Thank you, Sturdy. Appreciate you. All right. There are so many screws to this though. This is definitely a project where if you really like this board, it's probably worth building it all. But if you just want a casual board to pick up, pen rail's mid. I don't mind a nice pen rail personally. Yeah, this is all aluminum. Think other magnetic screws, though. Thank you again, Sturdy. I appreciate you, man. One sec. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to put this in my lap so things don't fall out as I pick it up. Unscrewing the last 4 on the left here. I'm officially off the clock, heading to the bar. Take care, man. Enjoy. I wish you put me in your lap. God damn, Avo. Always sussy. What is your prediction on how this is going to sound, guys? Bouncy. Did I see Dandy round 2? God bless, dude. I'm so happy for that. That needed a round 2. I think the backspace will slap. I'm hoping. Actually, let's warm up the iron really quick. Again. So that's interesting. This is like 3 different pieces here. God damn. That is crazy. And then we have more stuff here. This just lifts off. Holy shit, how many pieces is this? And then we have more screws. This is a lot, dude. Look at that. There's so many pieces to this. Interesting. Kind of looks like the front wall AC. Yeah, a little bit. All right, let's change out this now. Guess we have to use the other bit for this. And then we can install this. Now, if I'm not going crazy, is this mount to the bottom of the keyboard? Interesting. Dude, the machine time of this must have been insane. I can see why now. This is going for 500 USD approximately. It almost makes it feel like 500 USD is not that bad for this. It's basically the Macintosh Classic 2 as a keyboard. Sorta. I need to look up what that looks like, but I'm gonna agree with you. But yeah, this makes it almost seem like $500 is a steal for this, considering how many pieces this is. The coatings look good everywhere too. There's a little bit of dust on everything. My fingerprints are a little dirty here with these screws. But everything looks like it's in good order. Alright. Let's get these out of here and use the ones that we said we were going to use. So, let's start off with this guy. Let's install you first. Interesting. There are so many screws. I'm hoping the sizing is the same for the respective pieces. What do you mean? Yeah, it says that there's going to be 2 batteries. Or I guess it looks like there's going to be 2 batteries because of the PCB, the daughter board. So it makes sense that there would be included here. And I did see like a little Bluetooth module, which was what I was like, oh, does this have Bluetooth? We saw that prior as well. Which is fun. It's exciting. Definitely exciting. All right. And we're going to be using... Oh, I put the other one to the side over here. Now, I'm gonna say this. Maybe there's a reason they didn't link me the Z Frontier page. Perhaps some details for the group buy is going to change. So take what you guys see on that Z Frontier page with a grain of salt. Because I got told more information will be available towards the group buy. Hi Alex, I have some protos here that I'd love to send your way for input if interested. Dude, email me. 100% email me. I can give you most of the information on how I do that. It's better conveyed over email. Plus, honestly, email is just more professional to use, in my opinion. Discord stuff gets lost really quickly, bro. So quickly. All right, cool. Let's move this to the side.
Hi, Alex.
Serverless, thank you, dude. Appreciate the 10 months. All right, so I guess first things first. How does this mount? Does this just screw into the bottom? Is this bottom mounted or something? I think I will put the foam in this, by the way. Hello, Alex. Is Thok out of trend now? People prefer clack. I think people are very into clacky sound signatures these days. I have been personally. My preferences really haven't changed all that much. Oh, I guess this is the battery cover then. Interesting. These are battery covers. That's kind of cool. No foam first. I don't know if no foam first is gonna sound that great, to be honest. I personally don't think it's gonna sound too good. Just my personal thought there. But if you guys like, we can try no foam. I just don't have a good feeling about it. Yeah, if I had the no flex cut version, I'd love to try it. Let's flip this over. Actually, was there... I guess these are like little washers. Now, do these go on the bottom side here? Is that how that works? Do they have like on that IC page that y'all found? Damn, I actually kind of like the look of the pen rail on this. I think the pen rail kind of goes pretty hard. But you know what? We'll try this one here out. Honestly, I might even just desolder this later. It doesn't... It's not really that helpful. I would assume... Do they have like a built photo of this, the internals? Not really. I don't know what these little they're not O-rings, they're just like little gaskets. I don't know if these are supposed to go on the top or the bottom of the leaf springs. I would assume they're just supposed to go on top though, because aligning these things seems like it would be a giant pain in the ass. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put that on the top. And let's put the foam on the bottom here. So am I using Greg on this? No. Where can I purchase a custom PCB? Don't like 1.2 PCB. You would have to get one made. If they have files, they might help you out with that, but I think you would just have to get one made. Actually, I don't know if these are supposed to go anywhere on this. Let's try not using these washer things. I'm kind of hoping this gives a little bit more of a foamy sound signature, actually. But I'm not too hopeful with this bottom-mounted keyboard type thing going on. Which companies are reliable to get one custom made? I would not know the correct answer to that. I have never had a PCB custom made. I think I'm definitely... Oh, wait, shit. I wanted to do something before. I need to also plug it in. What the hell am I doing? I wanted to also realign the caps lock. Please do pen rail before you end stream. I don't know if I have the time to do all of this options for this, truth be told. But what I'll probably do is I'll do it off stream and then show you guys. Or maybe Sunday, we can make Sunday just a really long stream. And we can do a bit of everything on Sunday. I think I just about got that. Does that look better? That looks better. Okay. Let's plug this in first. Yeah, we'll probably just do a longer stream on Sunday. It's not that I just don't want to like do it tonight. I just feel like that's a lot to do tonight, and this is gonna run the stream probably like the 4 hours. I can definitely see this is where a hot swap PCB would come very useful for this. You can experiment with some different things. I think something else that is long... What the? Casey, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. I almost don't quite understand the purpose of the leaf springs. Why would you have leaf springs on the bottom? Is it supposed to go on the top? No, it can't go on the top. Yeah, there's nothing to go on the top here. Interesting. I don't know how well this mounting system will work on the bottom, by the way, because it's not like there's much the leaf spring can really do to activate here. Because usually on the top, when it gets pushed down, these will kind of get pushed down with it, but it's on the bottom here, so. Are people so worried lost with bottom mount? What do you mean by that, Dirty? I'm not too worried about having a bottom mounted keyboard, but I am worried about having no sort of gasket system, I guess. I can maybe think this is gonna lean towards being a little bit, not hollow per se, but a little bit, that's a cool layout actually. A little bit pingy maybe, perhaps. All right, let's put some screws back into this. It's sorta like, in my opinion, it's sort of like tray mount, yeah. Personally think so. There were some screws missing in mine. Tray mount is a lot more uneven, I would think. Sorta. Wait, does this? Yeah, this screws into this. And then the next thing I have to do is put the top back on. Sorry, I'm kind of talking to myself, guys. I'm definitely interested to see how this is going to sound, though. Definitely interested. Why isn't this screwing in here? Is this the wrong screw? Or is there two different lengths for these ones? Oh, I think so. Okay, Nev, I have a theory about that. Let me tell you my theory about inner monologues. I think that whole thing is a fucking scam, bro. You know that whole thing where it's like, oh, people don't have inner monologues and all that jazz? 100%, that's not true. 110%, dude. I think everyone has an inner monologue. I have yet to meet a person that doesn't have one. So I think it's all. Jeez, I don't like the way this assembles. I think it's all a scam, dude. Are these all supposed to have screws in it? Just nothing's been screwed in yet? I guess so. Oh yeah, these are all supposed to have its own separate screws, but nothing's screwed in. Will these screws work? I think we're missing a whole bunch of screws, which is fine. So I'm hoping the final version has them all. Alright, 1 second. I'm just going to flip this over and screw it into my lap. So question, by inner monologue, do they mean any inner thought? Yeah, I mean like...
Hello, Mr. Toes. Wow.
I would assume so.
Such a weird layout. To make this weirder and match the yellow switches, we need Gregory here.
Gregory? Oh my god. Thank you, Asian dude. I appreciate it, man. Gregory? I don't know if we're going to use Greg tonight. Greg, I've had 2 or 3 clients already ask for Greg on their keyboards. So I don't know if we're going to use Greg for this one. There's been a lot of requests for Mr. Greg. A lot of them. Is it on the top? Like that? Where's the back piece? Or is it on the bottom? It's on the bottom. Flip this around. I've had 2 or 3 clients. Actually, I think 2 are coming up in the next week or next 2 or 3 weeks that have asked for Greg. There has been a lot of requests for Mr. Greg, so there will be tons of Greg keyboards. But if you guys want Greg tonight, I mean, you guys all have to demand it, or I don't know. What's the rule that we said? Do we agree that the sub thing was the rule? Like it has to be like some crazy sub thing, and then I'll use it, but then it goes on cooldown again. It wasn't just asking for Greg, I think, or did we all agree that it was like we all have to be unanimous Greg? I know that we said that cooldown doubles for Greg. Technically, it's off cooldown. It was off cooldown 22 days ago. But I think you guys are waiting. There's also the redeem points for Greg, too, if you guys want. Oh my god, Nev. You have that copy pasta on literally copy pasta there. You have it on a fucking notepad. Alright, this board's pretty much done. Now this part's the awkward part now. The tolerance on this back piece is, in my opinion, really bad. One sec. Yeah, I don't even know if we're going to open this up again afterwards. Was this on the list of things you're gonna fix? One sec, guys. Oh. Apparently the USB-C port also interferes with the back for now. It actually doesn't look like it's interfering with it. It's really just getting these weights nicely in. Well, if If I break the USB-C port, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Oh yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, guys, the keyboard does not sit nicely with this bottom USB-C port. So I'm probably just gonna unscrew it and take it off. I don't think the prototype works. So I've already bent the metal a little bit. I think we're just gonna unscrew the USB-C port. I don't really feel like damaging everything right now, just for the sake of installing it. But it is on their fix list. They warned me ahead of time. It's fine. Yeah. Again, this is like, yeah, okay, now it goes on easy smooth. They did tell me that there was issues with this board already. Dude, force break it. I'm gonna force break mine soon. Because I think mine definitely needs it in certain areas. But yeah, go for it. Force break it. I don't see why not. So far there's a few things I don't like with this prototype. That are objectively, I'd say, issues. Oops. Number one, I'll pick that up after. I do not like the fact that this prototype doesn't assemble nicely. Number two, the PCB. I do think if they're going to offer plateless, absolutely needs to have. Wait a second. Did we do this wrong? Why does this feel like this is so low? Was it supposed to be mounted to the top? It doesn't look like it's supposed to be mounted to the top. Oh no, it is supposed to be mounted that low. Oh, okay. It's like that. Yeah. Okay. Threw me off for a second. But yeah, the PCB, if we're gonna do plateless, the tolerances need to be better to make that whole ease of installation much more of a breeze. As it is right now, I think it's too difficult. Now, I think what would have been very smart for them to do as well, this pen rail would sit like this. This is where the pen rail would be. I think that looks super cool. However, what I think they should have done is made a system where you don't have to take out the switches. Perhaps like it disables like all the switches on the top and presses them down. That would have been really cool for that. But there's a lot of options with this board, which is a positive. Yeah, the key mat is like not the right size for that thing. This is like making my desk shake. It's that heavy. All right, let's get some CRP keycaps. I did promise you guys CRP, but let me just clean up all the screws on the desk here. Even the pen rail above the keycaps would also be interesting visually. No, I don't think my desk is in a banana any more than it already is. Hopefully, anyways. I hope. Test it with the screwdriver. Leave me alone, guys. Leave me alone, man. Let me get some CRP. What did I put the other CRP keycaps in on? I don't remember what I used it on now. Oh, I just used this. Alright, let's just use this for now. Same one we used the other day. I think it's the only one I got available. Let me take out this key mat, man. And then also we don't have feet for this as well, so I don't know if this is gonna sound good, man. I'm already a little bit, I just think there's too much shit going on with the PCB. I don't have a good feeling about this. Yeah, it's even way, like, I don't know if you guys can see this here. And this is with the foam at the bottom. So I feel like you actually need to have the foam or this is gonna bottom out completely. So it's a good thing that we left it in there. I do need to tune this stab though. This stab sounds awful. Dude, why can't I even? Oh my God, this is crazy, dude. And then again, there's no separation from the, like there's no gasket or anything to absorb any vibration from the, okay. That made it sound way better. From the mount to the bottom of this, but Jay didn't use the foam. Dude, did his not bottom out and wait, what? So if Jay didn't use the foam on his, did his not short? Oh, did I put the 6 in the wrong spot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1 over. It was crazy flexy. Like, I would think that's gonna short almost immediately. Here. Wait, how did we say we're gonna do this again? We're doing 3 here? Yeah, right? Did we redeem something? Oh wait, Mr. Junt. What did Mr. Junt pick? Wait, Mr. Junt, what did you redeem? I don't even see the Alex picks. Oh, dude, you know what, Mr. Junt? I appreciate you, man. By the way, how are you doing, Mr. Junt? I get to pick the keycap sets. This is way off. This does not go here. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you can make this technically whatever you want, because it's a, you know, it's a keyboard. You can do whatever you want with it. He'd be making a chopper 40%. Chopper 40%? Silicone? Oh. Got the link. Okay, we're gonna judge more once we put everything on, because I feel like, you know what, sometimes I do jump to conclusions with sound profiles, and we have to remember some keyboards genuinely sound completely different with the keycaps on. So let's try to brace ourselves. Let's do some calm and chat, you know? Who knows, this could sound sick. The 3 needs to go up 1 row. Huh? Oh, you guys want the 3 on the above one? Is that what we want? Like that? Let's see. Oh, cute. Little 40% silicone one. I like it, I like it. I'm so lost. What are we lost about? The layout? You don't like the layout of this? Dude, this is like too big for my desk even. Jesus. It's kind of cool though. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually pretty sick. Once this is starting to getting built over here, I'm kind of falling more in love with this though, for real. Again, just to go over some objectively bad things about the keyboard. I do think the soldering or the PCB, the tolerances do need to be adjusted for it. There is a lot of screws, and I kind of do wish they all made the screw bits the same. I think that's objectively annoying. Some stuff I'd like to see worked on. Maybe including some way to kind of adjust the mounting system to have some more cushion so it doesn't directly touch the bottom of the board. That would be also nice. Kind of like it's force breaking itself from the board. Design-wise, all the coating looks great. The embellishment, like just the design of this looks great. I think this is fantastic from Deadline Studio there. Who knows? This could sound insane. What is this based off of? I am not, I've always said this, I'm not super familiar with older keyboard stuff. That is not my forte. But it seems like, that's not it. Seems like this is based off of an older board. I only got to play a few minutes. -0+. Thanks, Nev. I appreciate you. Also, the prototype we got in today was missing a whole bunch of screws everywhere, so keep that in mind as well, too. So assembly of the board was a little bit more difficult because I didn't have everything at my disposal. All right, now that we're putting the keycaps on, it's definitely sounding better. All right, all right. Put the J in the wrong spot. Oh, I put this all in the wrong spot. Dude, what is with me today? Do we have some Cricket's keys? I don't think there's too many Cricket keys. If anything, I don't see anything yet. Honestly, I'm expecting a few though, man. I'm expecting a few Cricket keys just because of the nature of how loose this board was. But oddly enough, the 2? Is the 2 a little crooked? I don't think it is. I mean, mind you, I didn't push down all the keycaps yet. At our point of view, okay, I'll have to work on it a little bit. If you get a chance, check out my copper patina. Wait, Coffage. Wait, where is it? Where'd you put it? Where'd you put the link? Where'd you drop it? It's angled weirdly. Yeah, perhaps. Again, I think it's okay for the sake of just demoing this. I tried to get everything nicely aligned though, so I'm a little bit bummed in that regard. I did my best. Let me take a look here, Mochi Boy. I got you. We're having a nice slow stream anyways. Where is my Discord? Dude, I am so ready to call it a night tonight. I'm low-key kind of tired. Wait, where'd you put it in? Which channel? Oh, keyboards and art. Okay. Whoa, did you do that yourself? That looks insane. You been streaming a lot? Yeah, I know I have been, but it's fun though. I don't mind it. Where's my stepped caps? Oh, I know where it is. I'll have to take it off after this. So, what else do we need here? The F keys. O. F12. 7. F1. Alex is still live. This board took a little bit longer to build, yeah. So I am still here. I am indeed still here. F8, and then I need some arrow key. No YouTube stream today? No, today because we're doing a prototype and I told them I would do it on this platform, so we're sticking to this platform today. F5. Do you guys see an F5? Oh, right there. All right. Let me just put the rest of this stuff. Actually, where is the 8? Hold on, what was supposed to go here again, Nev? Yeah, I think I will start multi-streaming. That's going to be very, very, very soon. I don't know if we have it with this kit. Minus, left, plus, right. Do we have it? I don't... So, minus. Oh, these are different profiles, though. Yeah, these are going to be a little different, but you know what? Fuck it. So nice.
Haven't been able to catch a stream in a while. Thought I would pop in and say hi.
So we'll just put multiply there for now. I don't see a plus here. Unless I'm blind? Actually, you know what? Just to make the profile, I just kind of want the profile to look better here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the dot and something else in the bottom here. By the way, thank you so much, Alof. I appreciate you. I appreciate you even taking the time to pop in and say hi, dude. That means a lot. I'll put this. We'll just make it like that for now. And then I don't know what I'm going to put in here. You know what? Just I don't really have anything good to put in here, so I'm just going to put this. There. 879. Guys. I'm off my game today, man, in terms of reading comprehension with numbers and letters. I think it's just been a long day, all right? Cursed? Okay, you know what? It's been a long day, all right? Forgive me. All right, let's put this in here. Leave the 879. Did I not have that key? Oh, I know where all this stuff is. Hold on, let me just make sure before I put this stuff away. Jesus, dude. I am so out of it today. Alex is on one right now. I'm just tired. I'm gonna drop that keycap. This thing is bone reveal. Do you like it? Take it off afterwards. Quick question. What material would you like
Alex,
to see other than electrical tape to force break a
what
keyboard?
What material would you use other than electrical tape to force break a keyboard?
Force break a keyboard?
Like a tape or a pad around the screw
I don't think I
holes,
have like a
etc.
specific material that I would say like I'm looking forward to see. I think if someone is developed some sort of... I mean, dude, Keep Mat, I believe, already has some different materials. By the way, so just to quickly go over this, and by the way, Techium, thank you so much for the tier 1. But I think there's like a thick silicone type tape that Keep Mats come out with that kind of works for that. That might be exactly what you're looking for. Highest pitch HMX switch. The highest pitch one I think is the cheese. I think it's cheese for now. That's the highest one you can get. Dude, look, the Colcraba is just nicely nestled in there. Wait, this is kind of cool, man. This is kind of cool. Damn, this thing's gigantic and also very heavy. Good call on CRP, by the way, guys. Jesus. Hold on, do you guys see this from the side profile, by the way? I'm not even doing much. And this is with the Flex Cut PCB. Jeez. Yeah, I hope this... Okay, here's... Before we type on this, again, just a quick little roundup. I think the design of this is really cool. A lot of customizability you can do. Now that we've seen it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost 9 different pieces plus. I think this is pretty crazy for $500. Lots of different options you can do. There's tons of different things. Like if you didn't want this, you know, nav cross, I think you were calling it, you can just do a whole section full of things. There's 2U, or I think a 2U technically you can do over here for a stabilizer. There's a stab over here too. Tons of crazy stuff, as well as a pen rail if you guys want, which I think actually would kind of look pretty sick on this. I'm probably going to go back in and install the pen rail. It also comes in some pretty good colors. It seems like from that Z Frontier page. Again, I would take that with a grain of salt because I don't know if that's... I got told to wait for more information, so I don't know if that's going to be good for info. Some objective things I think, again, for the third time, need to be worked on. PCB. I already know that's in the works, but, you know, listen, I think that it's good to mention that the experience of soldering this in plateless, because there's no plate for this, is... it's a bad experience. Let's not call it anything different. It's a pretty bad experience soldering this in. It takes a long time to do, and again, I think if you're not well versed in soldering, this is going to take a lot of finagling to get everything 100% straight. I think we did a good job though, for what it's worth. Obviously there's some things that need to be changed, like the USB-C interferes. As you can see, I already bent it a little bit. It's slightly bent, but they did tell me this was already interfering. It does have Bluetooth. It does have 2 batteries, which is pretty cool too. And I think that's really it. The screw heads I'd like to see all be one single screw head. There is also the build process for this. I would say it's rewarding to build, but it is a process to build this. So just as an FYI. Let's see what this sounds like now, I guess. I don't have feet for this because they didn't send me over any, and I don't have a desk pad right now on my desk, so let's see. This is the T9 by Deadline Studio with HMX Sunset Gleams and CRP keycaps, or I guess in this case, XMI keycaps, rather. The foam is on the bottom, by the way. Just as a quick note, because I'm going to forget this later, the front height is great on this, by the way. This is a pretty low front height. I think this actually might even be lower than 18 mil. It's a pretty nice front height for people who care about that. This matters a lot to me. That's why I'm going to bring it up. Wow, the typing experience is really, really soft. You know what? This is really soft. I really like the typing angle. I'm not sure what that is, by the way. They didn't give me that information. And I really like the front height a lot. Is this lower than 18 mil? This might be lower than 18 mil. Hell, this might even be like 17 or 16 or something. The alphas are a little shallow. I mean, it has flex cuts to be expected. It's also 1.2 mil PCB. But you know what? I kind of like how soft this is. Like, just from a typing experience point of view. Wow, that's comfortable, man. Again, spacebar, great. Alphas, eh. Damn, I wish I had a working USB-C for this. Well, it's not that it's not working, it just doesn't fit. You know, I probably could get this to fit. Can probably just jam it in there. I like this a lot, actually. Dude, this is sick. And you know what? Again, I think I might just go back in and do that pen rail, which is pretty nice. Get the pen rail active in there. This is quite nice. Damn. Alex, I cannot wait to apply for a master's degree in the US so I can move to a time zone where it's easier to catch your 1 p.m. streams. Just one question though, how does one smuggle those heavy-ass keyboards to another country? I've never tried, my friend. I'm also very nervous to do that. Angel, what's up, dude? Yeah, that's what I was probably gonna do, Nev. Okay, I'm into this board. Despite its quirks, despite the longer build process, you know, again, I think I used the right word before. It's very rewarding. Albeit the PCB, if that didn't happen with the PCB, I would say the whole board was very rewarding. And then by PCB, I mean it falling out with the switches being too loose, or the PCB just not having the right tolerances. Damn, this is nice. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I would say this is, for 500 bucks, the sheer weight of this alone is insane. Do you guys want me to get the scale? The scale's working now. I think I know. I think I left it in the front. I think this is nice. The IC says 7 degree. Is it a wait, 18 mil? I had a feeling it was 18 mil. 10 degree? Oh, the input angle. Okay, the outer frame is higher. I was about to say. Okay, let me get the scale because I'm genuinely curious how much this weighs with everything built inside and all that. My scale's here. So I was measuring boxes. Okay. All right. Okay. What do you guys think? No cheating, no looking at that IC page. Okay, we'll do kilograms first. This is gonna stay on this. I have to flip it this way. Oh. 4.8 kilograms. This has some weight to it. God damn. Jeez. About 10 pounds. Does it stay like this? Okay, I like this a lot. I think if you're into this aesthetic, which I kind of am, the typing angle, or sorry, the typing front height rather, dude, this makes this a sweet typing experience. The sound of the plateless version with the flex cuts, I think the alphas for me need to be a bit louder. But I think the softness, which comes with that flex cut and the 1.2 millimeter PCB, it's quite pleasant. It might be a bit too soft. Perhaps I'm getting a little bit jaded right now. Might be a bit too soft for me in the long run, but I am very, very, very pleasantly surprised with this board. There's going to be a 1.6 mil PCB, they did say. So that'll include no flex cuts. And again, this also does, let's not forget too, this does have Bluetooth wireless as well for $500 as well. It definitely needs some feet, yeah, for sure. I know this is not a good representation, but doesn't really change much. Cool. What do you guys think? This worth it for $500 if you're interested in something like this? This is really cool, actually. Sounds pretty good. It's interesting. I would also like to see the changes and fixes implemented first. Agree. Or at least a, not for nothing, I don't know how much people care about this, at least verbal confirmation from the group by runner / designer that these things will be changed and worked on, for sure. I will also be waiting until more official announcements for this. But pretty nice. I definitely will drop more photos if I end up doing this in the next few days. Damn, that's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Awesome. Awesome little build. Overall, I'm pretty happy. All right, guys. It's all aluminum. It's just fucking thick pieces of aluminum, though. So it's crazy, dude. All right, guys. That's pretty much the stream. Oh, God. That's me. Please. Let's go raid someone else. Let's go raid Stubbs. Stubbs is building something. We love Stubbs. This doesn't work. All right, guys. Enjoy the rest of your nights. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate all of you always. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then I'll also see you guys Sunday. And I might actually even see you guys Saturday night, depending on if I have to do another build or not. But thanks for tuning in, guys. This was really fun. I had a really fun stream. I know it was way longer than usual. It was about an hour longer than usual, but fun keyboard to assemble. Very rewarding, I think. Take care, everyone. Enjoy, and see you guys later.